Today I'm going to show you how to make 3 keto broccoli recipes. These are all easy low-carb recipe ideas that only have a handful of ingredients and are super quick and simple to make. And I've got a blog post which I'll leave down below which actually has 10 keto broccoli recipes. So there's these recipes and more, so be sure to click through for that. And be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more videos, comment too, let me know your favorite way to enjoy broccoli. So the first recipe today is 4-ingredient keto broccoli cheese casserole. That is probably the #1 recipe on my blog and probably one of the recipes I make most often. So I'm going to get on and make it, starting by chopping up all of my broccoli over here and popping it into a baking dish. And to briefly go through the other ingredients, I've got fresh cream over here. Just use pouring cream or just use any cream that you have in your fridge really. I've got sour cream. I just love the combo of sour cream and cream. It's just beautiful. And the cheese I'm using is this extra mature white cheddar, but use any cheese you like. If you want, you can use 1, 2, 3, as many cheese options to make it extra cheesy too. So I've now got all the broccoli chopped into bite-sized pieces. As you can hear by the noise behind me, the oven is on. I've preheated it to 180 degrees Celsius, which is 350 Fahrenheit. And also just a note, I have kept the stalk. I've just trimmed this edges a bit. You can totally keep this broccoli stalk. You can pop it through a spiralizer, and you've got broccoli noodles. You can chop it up and into little discs and pop it into a salad. So yeah, no waste when you're cooking with broccoli. You can definitely keep the stalk and use that again. But now we're going to pop all of the creamy deliciousness over the broccoli. So I've now got broccoli chopped, I've grated cheese, and now we'll add the cream and the sour cream. Starting with half a cup of cream. Half a cup of sour cream, and we'll grab half a cup of that cheese and we'll pop that in as well, and we'll give it a good toss through so the creaminess is all incorporated amongst the broccoli and the cheese gets in every little biteful until you're happy, just like that. And then just top it with another half a cup of grated cheese, and then it's going to go into the preheated oven, which has just come up to temperature wonderfully. It's going to go in for 25 to 30 minutes until you've got a lovely cheesy topping and a crisp and crunchy broccoli casserole. So it's going to go in the oven, and I'll show you once it's done. And it's out the oven. Look how beautiful and cheesy all of the broccoli is. It smells pretty incredible, and if you take a fork into it, you can see it's lovely and cheesy, and there's just cheese and crispiness with every biteful. So that is this easy cheesy 4-ingredient casserole. And next I've got a lovely salad to show you. And this salad has very similar ingredients to my casserole, just 4 ingredients, and it makes a lovely light salad that I enjoy through the year and is always a hit with people that try it and blog readers, so I'm sure you'll like it too. So we're going to start with our broccoli. We're going to chop it up and grate the stem too. It's nice and not to waste any part of the broccoli, so we're going to use that too. Add some cheese, sour cream, and a bit of lemon as well for some flavor, and you'll see it's an easy salad that is so tasty too. So we're going to start off by preparing our broccoli. So I've got a nice piece of the stalk that we're going to grate, and we're going to see to the rest of the broccoli in a sec. We'll chop it up, but for now I'm going to just grate the broccoli stalk using the microplane grater till we get this like kind of broccoli slaw happening. So we'll grate all of the broccoli, and there you go. I've grated up the broccoli stalk, and now we'll chop up the broccoli into bite-sized pieces. So we'll just chop it up into little florets like that, pop it into the bowl until we've got a bowl full of broccoli. Just like that. And now for the lemon, we're going to give it a good wash and give it a roll around. It helps to release the juices. And I'm going to get my little microplane grater back and grate some of that zest over, so we've got some lovely zesty lemony goodness. There you go. I'm happy with that. You can see the little specks of lemon through the salad. And I'm going to use half of the lemon's juice. I'm just going to squeeze it over a sieve to catch any pips, just like that. Great. and then pour over the sour cream. I'm going for half a cup. You can go for half a cup if you really want it extra creamy, but I find for a head of broccoli, a half a cup is enough. And keep the half a cup handy. We'll add in a half a cup of grated cheese. Perfect. And then it's really just a matter of mixing everything through. I like to use a spatula to kind of gently mix everything together until every piece of broccoli is coated in a creamy cheesy sauce. It's so yum. Now this is best left in the fridge for a few hours so that lemon and sour cream can kind of work its magic on the broccoli, so it's not quite so hard. It almost cooks the broccoli with the sour cream and lemon, and yeah, so good. So that's this easy, creamy, cheesy 4-ingredient salad. Keep watching for one more keto broccoli recipe. And my final keto broccoli recipe in this video is a cheesy soup with just a handful of ingredients, and it makes a warming comfort food meal that's low carb and keto diet friendly. So I've got a whole head of broccoli over here that I'm going to chop into bite-sized pieces. And I've got half a cup of cheese, which we'll be using later. Might end up adding a bit more too. And I'm going to get on and make my soup and talk you through as I go. Okay, I've got butter melting in a big saucepan. I've chopped up some garlic and onion. Use as little or as much depending how many carbs you want included. And we're just going to get that nice and golden for a minute or two. It's all getting a little bit translucent. Perfect. I'm going to add in my broccoli. Now I'm just going to saute the broccoli, add a bit more butter, some salt, pepper, just get it nice and starting to soften up and golden a bit. I'm happy with how that's looking. I'm going to add on my liquid, starting with half a cup of milk. Just use your milk of choice. A half a cup of cream. Make it nice and creamy, and then we're just going to add water, stock, whichever liquid you like to top it up so everything's nice and covered. What I like to do is top it up with a bit of water, and then I'll add a couple of stock cubes to give it some more flavour. And then we're just going to let this simmer away for about 20 minutes until everything's cooked and just a beautiful, delicious soup. Now I'm really happy with how this is looking. This is just a perfect broccoli soup. You can just enjoy it just like that, but I want to add in some cheese. So I've got it simmering away there. Now you can either use a stick blender to blend it if you want it smooth. I quite like this texture. I'm quite happy with that. So I'm going to add in half a cup of cheese and let that melt in and stir it through. You can add half a cup. I'm going to add a half a cup now, let it melt in, and then just top it off with some cheese at the end. So you just really want it to bubble away just another minute or two, let that cheese melt and thicken up, and then we'll pour it into bowls. Now how absolutely delicious does this soup look? It's creamy and cheesy, and if you really want you can top it with a little bit more cheese. Just like that. So that is the video for today with 3 keto broccoli recipes that make easy low-carb meal ideas. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more videos, comment to let me know your favorite broccoli recipe, and remember to check down below for the link to the blog post that has 10 keto broccoli recipes. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.